And we are live. Welcome to Boy Detectives Presents. I'm Anthony Zonfrelli.
I'm Will Van Antwerp.
Will, so good to see you, man.
It's great to see you, Anthony. You've been working out?
You know it. Look at how big my arms have gotten in quarantine. Been, lifting cats, throwing them around.
Love that for you. Those shoulders are looking broad AF, my man.
Same to you. Looking big, looking swole.
Thank you. Thank you. A lot of effort goes into this. And you know what? I want to thank 2MB Studios. I want to thank my son, Matt, our son, Matt, for running the show behind the scenes. You know, a lot of work goes into that, too.
So, Will, it's actually already our turn to draft. So I went ahead and queued up our two main guys. You know how we always draft those running backs first.
I love that.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Michael Thomas. Any input between these two absolute studs?
I think Clyde Edwards-Helaire, because his name sounds like hilarious, and he's a very funny guy.
Well, I think we did it.
Okay.
We got him. him.
Okay. That's huge for us. I want this to be the best team we've ever drafted.
I think it will be. And you know why? There's a certain je ne sais quoi about this episode. And I feel like this is going to be it.
I'm feeling that too. I also feel like we set the bar really low for the past couple of weeks, and there's only up to go from here. Oh, God. So listen, Anthony, I'd love to know, what are you really looking for tonight?
I'm looking for a well-rounded team here. I'm looking for some good names. I'm looking for some good talent. What say you, Will?
Yeah, you know, I want to take a little bit of a combination from everything we've done, right? A little bit handsome, a little bit ugly. You know, that's basically everything we've done so far. Someone with letters in their names. I just want to think through the themes that we've had. We've been really thoughtful about it.
Yeah, I would say the same.
All right. So Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Kansas City Chiefs, they won last year. So he's got to be relatively good.
All these words would definitely suggest that. think that we made a really smart first pick.
Anthony, here's what I want to know. I want to understand how Kylo is doing with his father being a full-time fantasy football drafter.
You know, Kylo misses his dad while he's in the other room drafting away, but he can't complain with the very lucrative cash that this career choice brings in.
Yeah, this is really, you got to prioritize this. Quarantine has forced us to think about what really matters. And I think being apart from family for about an hour every week, that's the secret. That's the
For me,
secret.
what matters is my cat and literally only my cat. And how about you, Will? You have a new addition to the family. Tell us more about your baby boy.
Roger, here's the deal with Raj. He puts his hind legs up on a tree. A lot of people don't believe us when we say this, but he really does. And then he shits straight into the air and it just rolls down the tree. I've seen it. He's done it on lampposts. He'll do it on people's little walls around there. Are we ready to draft? Is it time to
We're
draft?
ready to draft. And I feel like your story really flows into this whole Nick Chubb situation. I think
so
that's the man to
too.
go with. Should we just pull the trigger?
Let's do it. I love Nick Chubb. Cleveland Browns, they're not a good team, but Nick Chubb, he pulls the team along, you know, like in a strongman competition when you're pulling a truck. That's Nick Chubb.
That's right. That's right. And I think we should go through and pick some more people, get them queued up, get them ready, and kind of talk through what it is specifically that we love about these dudes.
Listen, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, I loved him in Hanson, and I think we should definitely queue him up.
I'm in agreement there. Look at him. That looks like a fresh child star.
He definitely looks different than I remember. I would say, I think there was a DJ, and I love any guy that has a side hustle and a passion. Yeah, DJ Moore.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, my gosh, just like that, it's our turn to draft again.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Let's see. We got two running backs. We got a Whir and a Rub.
Oh God, I love ribs. Let's go with Jonathan. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
How many of each position do you like to have on a team, Ariel? I'm just curious. What's your go-to ratio?
You know, I like to stack my team with quarterbacks, just quarterbacks on quarterbacks.
Me too.
And I wish we could draft kickers. I understand that there's no kickers in this list, and I really feel like those dudes carry a team. What's your go-to strategy?
Offensive linemen. That's how it's pronounced. I love the big boys. I think, listen, they're protecting the quarterback nonstop.
I love that for you.
They're security guards. And then sometimes they run these touchdowns that are just like, the only way to describe it is miraculous. And that they don't earn points in fantasy is a shame to me. Do we need more people queued up?
I think we probably do. I mean, I'm in agreement with DJ Moore. Like you said, support a side hustle.
You gotta love that.
And then I'm thinking I probably heard some good things about Odell Beckham Jr.
I think so. Yeah. I love stacking a team with a lot of Cleveland Browns players. I think that's a smart move.
I think so too.
All right.
Wow.
Kareem, Cortland Sutton. He sounds like he should be playing lacrosse, but I'm into it.
He does. What does he look like? Let's see what my boy looks like. Not what I was expecting.
Okay.
I was expecting some really long flow, like some lacrosse hair.
Yes, absolutely. Lettuce. I used to have that.
Zach Ertz. I know that name. Very hot wife for that reason. He's in our
terrific. Team. Okay. You follow her on Instagram? Is that a follow? Is that someone I should know about?
Yeah.
Julian Edelman. I think we got him. Oh,
my boy.
You know, Anthony, I just realized we haven't done a can check.
We haven't done a can check. All right, we got to quickly draft, and then we're checking these cans. We got Zach Ertz, and we got Julian Edelman. Who do we go with, Will?
Edelman. I have wanted to draft Edelman every week, and I haven't been able to.
Is it because he's so handsome? Is it because he's so handsome?
He is so handsome. I love this guy.
I knew you thought that, Will. Mm-hmm.
I can't get enough. The more Pats players, the better. I am just like...
I am in wholehearted agreement. And the more dudes with nice butts we get on this team, the better we are all around.
That's the smartest thing you've ever said, Anthony. And I talk to you a lot. Oh, okay.
I know. I went to Harvard.
You've never brought that up. Oh my God. You went to Harvard? Holy
Yeah, can you believe it? Yeah, they let me in, man.
Wow. Wow. I thought it was a lot harder to get in there, but that's great.
You'd be surprised.
I guess, they never have enough white people at Harvard. Okay. Antonio Gibson, is that?
It's our turn to draft. So
okay. Wow. Zach Ertz.
Since we're talking about white dudes, might as well.
Yeah. Hot wife, Zach, welcome to the team. We're happy to have you.
Tight end Zach Ertz. Excellent. Now, on to the important stuff. Can check.
Can check. All right, listen, I'm working with a nice bottle of wine. Here's the camera and a straw. What do you got going on?
Yeah, you know what? I got a small ass ice cold glass of milk in a football coat.
If there's anything I know about you, it's that you love milk.
Oh my God, it's so good. It's really good.
Okay, so while we're waiting, we've got 10 picks till our turn. So I think that's just about enough time to guess the athlete's baby picture. So
my favorite part of the week.
Matt, listen, our son Matt, are you available to switch my screen? Ariel, if you can guess this athlete, you can pick the next round on your own.
Wow.
But I need you to think critically about this.
God. Wow. That's Smolder. Is that a model? It can't be a model. It has to be an athlete.
Why not both? Some girls can do it all.
I know a girl that can do it all. That is one Lara Rose.
Wow. My hot girlfriend. I'm like Zach Ertz. We have so much in common. We are thick and we've got hot girls that you should follow on Instagram. So always looking for more followers.
That's right. Plug your girlfriend. What's her Instagram handle?
At Laura Montorio. It's private. She will decide if you are accepted. All right. Who can we add to the queue here? Who are you feeling good about?
So I'm seeing some conflicting feedback. Some people say keep scrolling toward the bottom. Some say stay near the top. I kind of believe our stay near the top fella. We got a lot of handsome dudes at the top.
I also don't like being told what to do with our scrolls. So we're just going to keep it where we're at. We're comfortable there.
Yeah.
There's another DJ. I'm into that.
Yes.
Again, I'm really open to how many positions we add to the team. I don't remember. Wow. Thank you for the chat.
Yeah.
Don't tell Will what to do. No, he puts baby in a corner.
Need more wide receivers. We're going to need to get a quarterback at some point, probably.
Okay.
And then we need a bunch of BNs to just have.
Yes. The bench normers.
The bench normers. That's exactly who they are. Can't wait to draft those. It is our turn. It's our turn to draft. It looks like our guy got scooped up. I don't have anyone in my queue.
Whoa. DeAndre Swift. Oh boy.
Brett Thompson stole DJ Chark. Oh shoot. All right. DeAndre is a very close name to DJ. We're gonna pick him.
Love that. DeAndre Swift, and that describes how fast he is.
I think that's true.
We love him. All I'm getting right now is positive feedback about DeAndre Swift.
What do you think it looks like
you kidding me? All right, let's do Michael Gallup. That also describes how fast he is.
Excellent.
Well,
thinking. And you know what? I think we got to stay away from dudes like Parker. Sounds like he wants to stay in place.
I agree.
Pick the wrong guy. Michael Gallup.
Gallup.
Parker, out. Singletary.
I am into full group the fifth, though, because that's
just place to dig.
Is that Al Green? No, AJ Green. Okay. Jarvis Landry. Okay. Do we need a tight end? I don't want a Giant on the team. If you know anything about me, Anthony, the New York Giants have hurt me greatly year after year. And
I didn't know anything about you. I didn't know that.
We're ending the cycle of toxic relationships with the New York Giants. We're done. Devin Singletary. I prefer Devin Coupletary.
I think I like your feedback on Michael Gallup here. We're gonna go with him. Michael Gallup. It's Michael Gallup. Let's do it. Drafted 64th. Here's my dude Brett Thompson, who took DJ Chark from us last time. I don't really see him drafting with any rhyme or reason here.
That feels like a troll account. It almost feels like one of our girlfriends created a troll account to fuck up our draft.
You know, they're so good at fantasy football. I bet that they do something like that just to
They deserve their own show on 2MB Studios. All right.
Probably have some other dudes. Too far down? Do I have to keep scrolling down to get to different positions? You would know.
Yeah, I feel like, let's just keep scrolling. Let's see what's going on down here. I'm ready to open my heart up to what the chat wanted earlier. Rob Gronkowski, he's great.
Hello, big fan. Big oaf, love him.
Big man. Although not compared to some basketball players. That's the thing you got to know about the NBA. They're much taller. Okay. What do we got here? Jarrett McKinnon. I don't like that name. Josh Allen.
That's the most boring name for the most boring guy.
Yeah, he's pretty vanilla.
Boston Scott. Big fan of the name. Big fan of the name.
I like that too. Oh, God.
Golden Tate.
Yes!
Will. Did we just do the convergence draft again without any prompting?
Oh, my God. Our chemistry is unbeatable.
We're so talented.
Oh, God.
Irv Smith.
I love that. He sounds like he's 90 years old.
Like short for Irvin? I don't think it is. And then Mr. Corn on the Cob here.
Love Randall Cobb. I love Benny Snell Jr. I think that's great.
Yeah. What do you think he looks like? I mean, you know what he looks like.
Yeah, I do know what he looks like, but for the audience at home, I think they should. Yep, that's exactly what I remember him looking like. Do we have a quarterback yet? Oh, God. It's our turn. Please go back to the top.
We don't. And you know what? No. I got to say, Mr. Scott is out. I got to go with either Golden Tate or Rob Gronkowski.
Golden Tate. We got to go convergence. We were both vibing on Golden Tate.
He's kind of handsome.
I was going to say that. Yeah. I hope we got him for the handsome draft.
Oh, my God. He's also from Switzerland.
Wow. Oh, Anthony, this is tough, but he's a New York Giant. So the one rule that I had about ending toxic relationships, they sucked me back in.
Really?
Okay. Wow. 3 picks till our turn. I think after this round, I'd love to play the Michael Strahan wheel.
I love the Michael Strahan wheel. What a suggestion.
Yeah.
We're on the same page all the time, Will.
You know, Anth, you created it and you did such a darn good job, but I want you to get the credit for it. 2 picks till our turn. Wow. Should we add more people?
There are good players at the top.
I think so too.
Yeah, good players are at the top of their game. I can agree with that comment.
You know, ESPN just needs to watch this and hire you because honestly, you're the smartest person I know. And it's not because you went to Harvard. I think that probably held you back a little bit.
I think it did too. You know what? I feel like
it's our turn. Oh God.
Whenever I graduated.
Oh boy.
I don't know. I'm feeling drunk.
Let's do it. I love a big, tall, long man on the team. I think that's exactly what we need.
I think he's like a big old human golden retriever. And for that, I'm so appreciative.
Do I think he has irreparable brain damage? Yes. But that was way before the NFL. I think we can just come right out and say it.
Yeah. That was definitely from college if he went. Which, he probably did. He's very smart.
I think Arizona. You know, again, with the chat telling us what to do, I'm not really comfortable. It is our show. So I'm feeling a little, pressured. And I get a little skittish when I'm pressured. Yeah. You know how I am. Anth?
I do.
All right. But out
Now
of
that
curiosity,
like Game of Thrones name. Jalen Rager. Let's just check to see if he's a dragon really quick.
wow.
Not a dragon.
Not a
Disappointing.
dragon. Now, but if we did want a quarterback, just out of curiosity, who would we? You know what? Actually, scratch that. I don't even talk about QBs because I'm so angry at the chat. I'm just so annoyed that people are like bossing us around here. I want another wide receiver. I'm going to say that. Do we have room for one more? No. All right.
We've got room for
a bench normer.
It has to be defense.
Okay. All right. I feel great about this. Bryce Love. I love Bryce. Let's add him. Okay.
Another handsome dude. And he's from the Washington football team. We gotta give a shout out to the Washington football team for their much more appropriate name.
We love anti-racism. We stand that. Thank you. Bryce Love is a step in the right direction.
That's right, baby.
Dallas Goedert, waiting for Goedert. Love this. I feel like we could stack up on tight ends.
Do we need other tight ends?
Well, that's what we wanted.
The chat is telling us that not only is Goedert French, we don't need other tight ends.
Wow.
I kind of do trust the chat on this one. I'm going to take him out.
Okay.
Thank you, chat.
Okay. Whatever, chat. I'm warming up to you. I'm not, it's a tense.
Start from the draft. I feel like we should challenge ourselves in these next 23 seconds. Let's agree on a quarterback.
I love Pats. If Tom Brady's there, I love Tom Brady. Hate the Giants. Want to stay away from Manning as much as possible.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Baker Mayfield. Joe Burrow. Okay, yeah, Garoppolo. That's fine. We can do that. Oh,
Jimmy G.
Okay. He's great.
He's so good. More importantly, handsome.
That's what I look for first. And all we wanted in this world, Anth, was a team with great asses, and Jimmy G is right up there.
I think that it's time to reveal what this draft actually is, and it is asses and assets. Am I right?
Oh, yes. You've never been. Oh, my God, it's our turn. This is happening so fast.
Oh, my God.
Okay. God. How do we know who's a deaf player? I don't understand. Okay.
No.
All right. Okay. All right. We already have a QB, but no, that's all I see.
Oh God. We need a bench normer.
Just like literally, Andy Isabella. I don't know. Okay.
I think we did great.
Okay. I feel good about that. I think we're really good under pressure.
Yeah.
Cool. So we have a little bit of time. Do we want to play the Strahan wheel?
I think we do. You ready for this, Will?
I love this, Anthony. This is my favorite part of the week.
Time to click to spin.
What fits in the gap of Michael Strahan's teeth? A pencil eraser.
Huh. That seems pretty toxic.
You know what? He's pretty toxic. Former Giant. I'm sorry. It's close to the surface today. I don't know what to tell you. Did you put your milk in a Batman koozie?
I did. The milk wasn't staying cool enough without the help of my favorite vigilante friend.
I love that.
So I threw some milk in an empty can and I put it in this Batman koozie.
Some people might say that's a lot of effort for a little bit of milk, but I wouldn't say that too, because I love and respect you and I want whatever makes you happy. And you know that.
And we both love a little bit of milk.
And we both love a little bit of milk. That was the original name of the show. That was the working title.
Yeah. Yeah. Why did we replace it with Boy Detectives?
We're not super smart or creative people. Okay, so it's two picks. I don't really know what we need to be looking for because I'm feeling so confident about what we have so far.
Me too. And I know that we need some deaf, but I don't see a lot of deaf happening.
I'm not seeing deaf anywhere. How am I supposed to know who's a deaf player?
I don't know.
Or BN would be. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, I hate this. Okay. All right. So, you know, oh my God. Yeah, let's go up to, if you're going back up top, I love that move.
Yeah. The top is where we excel.
Oh, God. What about, Sir? No, he's a giant, Laura.
What about Duke? We're going to go Duke.
Duke. Oh, no. Inactive. We've been thinking through every step. I don't know what
this is the most active draft we've had to date.
This is absolute. Who do I call?
Maybe our son can help us. Son.
Excuse us?
Yeah.
Son?
Yeah.
Our son, Matt. What a handsome young man.
What do you need?
Just out of curiosity, if you were to draft a DEF player, what would you really be looking for?
Someone that could like just stay where they are.
Yeah.
Right?
That is not as helpful as I think you think it is. Wow.
Do you want to throw in a quick pick for us, my
son? The second one.
Christian Kirk. And you know what? He's from Ari. Can't argue with that.
I love that. And I love Cardinals. We have a lot of them in the backyard. And I just think that that's a good omen. Okay.
Paris Campbell. We have a city draft sometime. We got Boston, we got Dallas, we got Paris.
That is so brilliant. I can't believe it took until today to come up with.
I know. We've been really sleeping on our themes for these drafts.
I'm just looking for another city name, but
I'll keep going all the way to the bottom. I think everyone in the chat really seems to appreciate when we do that. Do you guys want to peek at the very bottom?
Let's go all the way to the bottom. We should do a bottom draft.
Let's go to the bottom.
It's a long list. There are a lot of players.
Than I thought. I'm not going to lie. It goes a lot further than I thought.
Getting a little bit of vertigo.
These dudes made it to the NFL. Like, they may not be at the top, but they're better than, like, you and me at football.
1,000% better. Like, I wouldn't even want to match up. The last time I played football, I broke my finger. So I don't, Okay, Alec Ingold. What about Alec in silver? I don't
like the looks of that man.
Okay, so the chat saying all the O's mean they're not playing. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay, so this is why they're at the bottom of the list. So are they not playing? Why? Are they dead? Do they have coronavirus? What? Chat, talk to us. You think you know everything about fantasy football. Wow. Sorry. Let me be respectful of the chat. I was speaking about my own finger and I'm getting called out about how insensitive that was.
Was it your middle finger or can you still flip the chat, the bird?
Still fine. Still working fine. Danielle, you're great. I love our Connecticut road trips. Would love to bring my girlfriend sometime. She's great too. All right.
Danielle's in the chat. What's up, Danielle? You were the coolest person in Terrible People.
She definitely was. She was also the funniest on Comedy Sports, and she's just all around hysterical. Really great gal. Alan Lizard Is he playing? He's got some zeros, but
Someone just took him, right? Someone just took him.
I think so.
Someone's spying on us.
I like Alan Ingold because of his name. Adrian Peterson, he's canceled in
His
my book.
rank though is 2,000. What? Do we only have 5 seconds to draft?
Oh my god.
This is a cool name. Oh. Oh my god. Questionable. I'm really disappointed in our last minute Hail Mary as well. Usually we're a little better than this.
I mean, are we though? Let's just think critically about the past couple of shows that we've done. I don't think we're better than this. I think this might be our best team yet. But you know what? Oh, we only have 3 picks, but I do want to bring in, we have an NBA bubble reporter.
So excited. Bring
Yeah.
him on.
They had, well, okay, yeah, let's bring them in. They can help us pick with
The bubble reporter's not here yet.
oh God. Matt, you know, I know it's not your fault, but I am going to take it out on you.
That's fair.
We just expect a certain level of professionalism with our bubble reporters. And
Here's Laura Rose, our NBA bubble reporter.
Laura. Oh, Laura, it's our turn to draft really quick in your expert football opinion because you've drafted so many times. Who should be up next?
Laura,
This is truly a great one.
you really got to get your shit together, Laura. This is a
As
disaster.
usual, so unhelpful.
I like. Okay, yeah.
Can we just see who we've taken so far? Oh,
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, Laura, we've been put on auto pick again.
We're out of it. We're okay. We have Jimmy Garoppolo, Julian Edelman, truly going to carry this team here. Mr. Gallup, Mr. Tate, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, a name I'll never forget. He's going to be excellent. Nick Chubb, Zach Ertz, and Jonathan Taylor
Thomas.
Taylor Swift, Rob Gronkowski, Brendan Scott, Dirk Johnson, Christian Kirk, B. Ayuk, and something Rager.
I think I would.
Right, Laura?
Hi, and welcome from the NBA bubble. I think I would probably take a wide receiver next. Maybe one with some upside, maybe like a Mike Williams.
Cool. Cool.
Paris Campbell, I like
On
that
him
talk
really
earlier.
quick. Let me read up on him really quick.
That's basically exactly what we were saying we should do, Anthony. So I feel confident about that.
Will likely be a game time decision for week one.
Not
I
Laura
don't
Rose.
know.
I need to get your facts straight.
Yeah.
All right. Now that we know what we want to zero in on, can we scroll up?
This is
Oh, this is all the way up. Oh God. All right, Curtis Samuel. I don't know.
agree. Let's read too much.
Has not been impressive.
Darian Camp. Abandoned ship.
Honestly,
Abandoned ship.
kill me. Paris.
Let's check his little info sheet. Concussion. But he's been activated.
He's in good shape.
Ready to
Okay.
go.
You know, sometimes this is what leadership is all about. You got to make tough decisions, and you gotta just hope for the best.
Will, if there's anything I know you as, it's a leader. What do you think? I'm going to take a swig of my milk while you think.
Yep, Paris Campbell. That's our boy. He's gonna lead us to victory.
We got him.
Oh, thank God. Okay, can we go back to the bubble reporter?
I'd love to go back to the bubble. Laura,
I think now, Rose, you contracted coronavirus.
That's right. Yeah, I had coronavirus.
And so tell us about that.
It was awful. I lost my sense of taste, and I couldn't walk. And I started seeing all these crazy colors all the time. And none of the other NBA players would talk to me. They weren't talking to me before I got coronavirus, but they also definitely weren't talking to me after I got coronavirus. And they made me live in a swamp.
Mm.
So overall, it was a terrible experience. I recovered in about 48 hours. I'm good now.
Okay. All right. Is it true that LeBron James set the locker room on fire after his most recent loss?
Yeah, that's absolutely true. He was really angry about the loss. He brought a bunch of gasoline into the locker room. He brought it before the game, so I don't know if he was anticipating anything or had the idea that maybe he might want to set the locker room on fire. But he really set it ablaze.
I hear that. Okay, now we're gonna draft. No,
You guys took too many running backs?
And see, that's pretty subjective, but
It's not subjective. It's objective. They just said you can't take any more running backs.
you're starting to sound a lot like the chat, which is very bossy and is offering solicited advice. This is, I don't know how many times I can say this is our show, but this is our idea.
As your supportive girlfriend, I would never be in the chat bossing you around or trolling you in any way.
I would hope not. I really would hope not, just for your sake. Anthony, how are you feeling about the team right now?
I'm feeling really good. I have a lot of names I recognize, a lot of tight ends and a couple of tight ends. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Will, what do you think? Is this your all-time dream team?
It really is. I think about all the fantasy football teams in my life, and this is by far the best. For the people in the chat, because honestly, they're acting like they've never done this before. Could you explain to me what fantasy football means to you?
That's an excellent question. I would love to see the same. And I just want to give a shout out to our girl, Danielle, again, who thinks that their girlfriends, our girlfriends, me, Anthony, and you, Will, our girlfriends, Ariel and Laura, are funny. That's cute.
She's really smart, and she's right on the money there. I say this every day, but Laura Rose is funnier than I am, smarter than I am, and honestly, she should be on every show on cable TV today.
Yeah, you know what? I say the same thing about Laura Rose, and I say the same thing about Ariel.
Ariel's great. Here's what I like about Ariel. She's better than you at almost everything, and she's beautiful, super successful. I still to this day, you've been together. Oh my God, you've been together like 3 years.
Yeah, it was our 3-year anniversary this weekend.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We celebrated with other friends.
I love that. That's huge.
Super romantic.
I
do.
But I do just want to reference something in the chat. It's our turn to draft. It's actually not inappropriate for me to say that about my friend's girlfriend. I said it with all due respect, and I think that was implied. So
everything we do is with respect. Will, you're a respectful gentleman.
I'm just feeling like really attacked by the chat today, and I'm going to take it out on them in a really nasty Twitter thread later.
I'm picking this guy. He may not be deaf. We're getting some calls for some deaf gentlemen, and
the even smaller Lebowski has a real attitude problem. Let me tell you something. Listen, here's the deal, chat. We're fucking trying. Nobody's listed as a defensive player. Their letters are RB, QB, or WR. So why don't you just take your opinions and keep them to yourself?
Tell them where to put those opinions, Will.
Alone, in private, to yourself. Just think them like a normal person. Don't put them in the chat. I don't know who you. Oh, listen. Oh no, just okay. Yep.
Okay, we've got Seattle, New York, and Cleveland look like our choices.
We got to go Seattle. We got to go Seattle.
You're right. You're right.
Imagine if we had the Jets. Could you imagine being a Jets fan? Like, honest to God.
Honest to God. I assume that means we have the whole Seattle team.
I think so.
Right. There's a lot of dudes on that team.
And they're under the tutelage of Pete Carroll. Loved him at USC. I like him even more in SEA. Think he's great.
Well, that's so insightful of you.
Thank you. You know what I like about Pete Carroll? He's always chewing gum. And that's like the number one thing they tell you when you're playing like a sport is you gotta spit out your gum. It's a choking hazard. And this guy running up and down the sidelines, screaming like a lunatic, chewing gum. And he's never choked, not even once. It's crazy. Okay. So who else do we need? I mean, we have defense. I'm sorry. I think Laura Rose is just like losing her mind over there.
Anthony is too. He thinks that we are so good at this.
All right. We've got defense. Is the chat satisfied? Does it please the court to know that we have defense locked up and it's Seattle? Is everyone comfortable with that? I'm like, done. We need to. I know we need to. I thought that was implied in my questioning. Okay. So listen, we don't want the Jets and we don't want the Browns. So we have got to find another option.
Nope, we don't like New York. We don't like New York. Or we do
Very
like
toxic. Well, it's toxic. It's
toxic.
They're so bad. Oh God.
All right, maybe we'll just go back up to where the other deaf players were hanging out. Okay, here's some. Jacksonville, I wouldn't recommend. Washington, I wouldn't recommend. I don't have a lot of rationale, or I have a lot of rationale, just don't have time to get into it. You know how we do.
Wait, yes. Okay, Atlanta. I feel good about that, actually. Yeah, the Falcons
too.
Good.
Great logo.
Options, yes. Falcons, very majestic.
I think it's a no-brainer. Will, what do you say?
Yes. Okay. So that's fun.
Oh, our boy Eddie's drafting now. Looks like he's the last up.
Wow. That's our whole team?
I think that's our whole team.
Okay. I feel really terrific about this.
I do too. Do you have any final thoughts to share on any of these gentlemen in our team?
I love each and every one of them. I think they're each handsome in their own way, and they are absolutely going to lead us to victory.
I agree with that sentiment, Will. Oh, the chat is asking to see the whole squad. You got it, chat.
Whatever you want. The bossiest people I've ever met.
We can see what our competitors have drafted here.
Okay, here's the squad. Honestly, yeah, thank you, Benny Skir, and I appreciate that. I know we've had a contentious back and forth tonight. I do appreciate you coming around and recognizing our mastery, because really, this is a great team.
I agree. Who's your favorite player on this team, Will, and why do you think they're gonna do for us this season?
Wow, I think I have to say, if I'm thinking really like Will Van Antwerp right now, I have to say Julian Edelman is my favorite player on the whole team. He's a patriot. He's handsome. He's good at his job. I love Julian, and I want that to go on record that Will Van Antwerp loves Julian fucking Edelman. How about you, Anthony?
I also love Julian Edelman, but my reasons are purely attraction.
Yes.
That in terms of players that we have on this list, You know, I really have a lot of faith in Nick Chubb, the running back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I really do. I think with a short, aggressive name like that,
Yeah.
you got to be good at sports. You really
Yeah.
do. So I'm trusting this guy to carry our team forward.
I think he will. So, I'm pretty sure that the NFL starts this week. This weekend is like the first NFL Sunday. You and I know that. We go way back. We've got,
That's absolutely right.
Sunday Funday traditions, so we'll carry that on. But listen, we have a whole team. We've appeased the trolls in the chat, and I think we can just round out tonight saying thank you all so much.
Thank you all so much, especially to our girlfriends, Ariel and Laura.
Yeah,
You've been so patient, so patient. We just really
beautiful.
appreciate everything you do for us.
They're amazing people. They're way out of our leagues, and it's amazing that they're hanging in there with us for as long as they have.
Yeah. And don't forget to stay tuned for the next show. Interesting Points is at 9 p.m. here on Too Much Red.
We'll put it in the chat. That Interesting Points is happening next. Okay. I wish we came up with a tagline.
I wish.